Hey guys, welcome back. Well, where have I been for the last 2 months? I haven't posted any videos because I have been working on wildfires in California, basically as a Viper mechanic. That is, like, I have a contract with the federal government, and then they call me when there's an incident, such as a fire, and then I go provide mechanical support for them. A lot of stuff that I got to see and work on, I was not able to film, unfortunately, but I did have the ability to take some pictures and get pictures from some of the firefighters and some of the other people I was working with. So this video will be a clip of pictures and videos. I think I did 6 or 7 fires, different fires. So this will be a combination of all of those and the things that I saw and got to work on. Some pictures are not mine, but 90% are. So I hope you enjoy, and as long as they don't call me again this year, we will be back at it, posting videos, already filming again. So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'm sure you'll have questions about what it takes to be a Viper mechanic and all that, and I'll answer it in the comments. All right, enjoy. Thank you. We are on a fire. Show you my view. So this is Pine Flat Lake. We are under contract with the Forest Service to provide mechanical support, and we've been on the Basin fire for, this will be the 4th day as mechanical support. Just wanted to show you the lake. Got called out, about an 1.5-hour drive, to assess and fix a leaking radiator hose. That is all the information I have. I just know where it is. It's at drop point 8, which is up here, and we're gonna see. Okay, I happen to have a 3/4 inch barb fitting. We're able to cut the bad section out and get them going. All right, we got the hose fixed. You can see they're pretty close to the line. We got dozer trail, we got burnt stuff, you got some hose line there. All right, let's get out of here. There's a bunch of low beds all staged for all the equipment that's down the road there. All right, back to camp. Wait for the next call. And of course, we get to drive right through the roadblock. No problem there. Looks like they got something going on over there. Looks like it's possibly a mobile hotspot. Finally, I get to do some welding. PTO bracket mount broke off. Get this welded, and then I'll show you where it goes underneath there. All right, got that welded. Just a quick little deal. Now I'll show you how it goes in there. There you can see this is where that mounts to the one side that broke. The weld seam was right here. Kind of wraps around the frame. So let's get that bolted in, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the area. There we go. On to the next one. Looks like it's been cracked for a while. Rubbing right there. All right, you got a bent tie rod. It's not supposed to be bent off the front of this truck. I don't have my press, but I have some ideas. Oh, let's see what I come up with. All right. I would say that's pretty straight for the situation here. Let's get her installed. All right, we're putting the turbo in a truck. I think it's a 2015 Duramax. Got a brand new turbo here. Gonna get this one yanked out. Let's get all the way down there. You gotta take all this junk off the front and then get the turbo out. All right, almost 10 o'clock at night. Got her out. Of course, while we were working on this, we were fixing flat tires, dealing with EGR issues, broken PTO mounts, taillights not working, side-by-sides with bad gas, low fuel pressure, all kinds of other crap, non-stop. So we managed to get this out while doing all those other things. And there's a nice shiny new one. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. We got it. Got it out. Had to take out some extra parts that, you don't really need in there. And then there's the new one. We're gonna call it a night. So we did all this while diagnosing and fixing brake lights, EGR coolers, side-by-side malfunctions, bad gas, no fuel pressure. Lots of stuff comes in here. Flat tires, very common. All right, well, we'll get on this in the morning. All right, we got the new turbo down in there. We're hooking up the up pipes and stuff now. So it's really hot today. I'm already exhausted. It's like 100 degrees already. It's about 9 o'clock. It's supposed to be like 110. Stay hydrated, stay in the shade. There it is. Brand new Terpski. All installed, running. No leaks. There's the old one. Did a relearn on the turbo. We're gonna let it get up to operating temperature, then go drive it. All right, on to the next project. And to give you an idea, that's the tools we took out to change the turbo. One thing doesn't fit, you gotta get another one and just keep trying. Those of you that have done that knows how tight it is. All right, well, here we are. Another service call. Here we are driving back by Pine Flat Lake for the third time. Got an ambulance with a coolant leak. So we'll see what that's all about when we get there. Like I said, I may or may not be able to film it, but maybe. So this is the Basin fire. It's about 60% contained right now. I think it's like 16 or 18,000 acres. I know the actual acreage is higher than the advertised number from everything that I've been hearing. So we'll probably be getting demobbed from this fire within about a week from today, maybe sooner. There is another team coming in to take over. So depending on what they want, will determine whether or not we stay. So this could be the last call. You never know. I've been doing a lot of just hanging out in camp and a lot of inspections. So everything that comes into the fire needs to get inspected, and everything that leaves the fire needs to get inspected. And there's 4 mechanics, and we all do the inspections. We usually do it together if we're all there, just to speed up the process. And then we have 4 sets of eyes on everything to catch any safety issues. So I'm sure you guys will have questions about the fire and how do I get on it and things like that. It's called a Viper contract. It's federal, any type of national federal emergency or FEMA, anything like that, you can get called out for mechanical support. So, all right, well, let's get up here and see what we got. Well, it turns out they just needed coolant, and they actually have a small crack in the radiator, so not much we can do. Not much we can do for them at the moment, so they're gonna go back to camp and see if we can get that radiator swapped out. Basically, if we can get permission to do it or not. So, all right, well, that's 3 hours drive back to camp just to deliver 1 gallon of coolant. Interesting. All right, here's a shot of, you can see how steep some of this is. That's not too bad right there, but on the other side of this, it's a lot steeper. That's the terrain they're in, and it's extremely hot in California right now. That says 120, it's probably 116 actually, but it is very hot. So, all right, till the next call. That's what it looks like. There's Big Creek. You just see how brushy this is. If this catches fire, you know, like it did, it just goes and goes. So this is where we sit, basically wait for everybody to come up, do inspections. Here's our little table, and it's hot. I'm gonna show you this piece of black plastic that's in the sun, or the shade here. 117. Ice chest, 110. So it's a hot one. And just like that, we are off the fire. And 2 days later, called another one. So some of the remnants of this one. We got some steering stuff, turbo. Fire extinguishers are out of date, so I had to update those. And then I do take this toy hauler with me when we go, so we have a place to get out of the smoke and AC and heat and all that. All right, well, on to the next one, and I will see if I am able to get any interesting content for you there. Oh, jeez.
Let's switch hammer, guys.
Hit it.
I'm really scared.
Getting big. That's the sun. So I come back to my trailer, can't even see, but that glow way out in the distance, that's the fire I knew about. Now this one just out of nowhere, straight across the lake. I didn't even know about that. So right over here at camp. Crazy. It's getting ready to crest that mountain here in a minute. Crazy. Like everything is on fire. Well, she crested the hill. That is crazy. It's right there, right across the lake. Wonder what the cause of that one was. I don't think it was a spot fire because the wind's going the wrong direction. Could have been a vehicle crash or something. Wow. Too bad this camera's not a little better because you can't see the detail, but I could see the flames like just flaring way up and stuff. It's really beautiful yet scary at the same time. I mean, and I'm right here. That's all the way zoomed out. You can't even see it, but my standing right next to my travel trailer. They pretty much got it out. There must be structure over there. Campground or whatnot. So since I've been here about 10 days at this camp. There's been 7 fires that have happened, and we originally got called out for the 2, so 5 more have struck off. Not all of them are still active, but that wildfire is very active. I'll film when I can here. There's actually a lot going on in camp. There's like the porta potty guys, and then they have a fuel truck here, like $7.50 a gallon. They're ridiculous. But they have a fuel truck so you can get fuel. A lot of guys, they just throw their sleeping bag right on the beach right there and just sleep at night. 16-hour shifts, so you don't get a whole lot of sleep, but there's still a lot of people out on the line right now. So not all equipment and trucks and personnel are back in camp. I believe there's about 1,200 personnel at the moment. All right, well, we got our first, I guess you could call it service call. This fire, been over a week, been itching to go out. So we've got a service call. The only thing I know is a pulley is seized up, the fan belt is shredded, something about the fan came off, and there's a hole in the radiator. So let's see how creative we can get. Let's see what the problem is when we get there. And yeah, so it looks like we're pretty much just driving through the desert right now, but we still have about 40 miles and it says 2 hours. So I'm assuming the road's gonna get steep and windy. Well, let's see what happens. All right, well, we're on a dirt road now. You can see that road way down there at the base of the mountain. That's where we started. Winding our way up here. Still says we're an hour and 20 minutes away on a road like this. So we're getting there. Can't go too fast, maybe about 10 miles an hour on this road. Well, we've made it up into the pine trees. If that fire is up in these pine trees, it's going to be very difficult to put out with 40-mile-an-hour winds that we've been getting. So, should be getting fairly close to our target destination here. I have no service, so we'll just start looking for a, I believe it'll be a Type 3 engine, just sitting somewhere, see if we can find it. It's amazing how much the terrain has changed just going up the mountain. All right, let's see if we can find them. That thing's pretty cool. Not really sure what it is. Probably has something to do with either mining or logging, I would guess. Oh, we're still driving through the pine trees. Almost there. Not exactly the type of road I would want to take my Kenworth down, but you can see all these ruts in the road here. Just slow and steady. Local wildlife. A couple black-tailed deer. Mama and her baby. All right. Now we're on another road that's even worse than the last. It says 14 more miles to their GPS location. All right. All right, so it's leading us down this road now. Very sharp switchbacks. Went through about 10 of them already, and it's very annoying because I have to back up. Even the dozer had to back up to make this turn. I mean, this is insane. Stupid roads. You can see it's steep, very annoying. I'm gonna have to get out and look at that. This is impressive. That looks lovely. Insane. Okay, we got a big old pile of parts on the ground, and we're pulling the radiator all the way out now. We're gonna take it back to the camp and get a new one. All right, well, go get some parts. Got it loaded up, strap it down, get some parts, and hopefully be back tomorrow. A little bit of aftermath from the borehole fire. You can see that entire mountain smoldering. I mean, they got all the underbrush. They didn't really get in the canopies, which is good. It got hot right there. Dang. Yep, they lost their house. There's a cool shot of Lake Isabella. Okay, so they sent their own mechanics, sent a radiator and fan and everything we needed. Drove up from Orange County, and they're working on putting it together. And then I'll swing the radiator over and sit it in there. Get this sucker rolling. Can't really tell, but that's the smoke from the fire, and it's kind of moved that direction. Luckily it did not come over this hill and burn everything up. All nice and new and pretty.
That's good. Going in the right direction.
Probably about that much, huh?
Very small, but you know, it kind of works like that.
The battery, you turn the battery on, the kill switch? The main kill switch, right?
There was nothing in that intake on the turbo side, right? Remember it was gone?
Yeah, I pulled the glove off it. Yeah.
Right back on it, a headache should go on.
No surprise there. One problem to another. International. Now there's something wrong with sounds like a fuel system. Crazy. Didn't even touch all that. There we go. Got it figured out. Simple problem. All right. Now I'm gonna head back to camp and see what else they got for me.
You taking a video so you can show them how cool it looks? Yeah.
All right, we have this rig here. We got cannot get it to start. We're a ways away from any type of main roads. We're gonna drag it out with a dozer, and I'm gonna film it on my GoPro from my hat. So we'll see. You'll get to see how we do it and how we make it down the mountain. We made it.
blocked out most beds. Got it video.
Is it just coming out of the bottom like the seal?
It's running down the back,
Coming from the back?
and it's running down. But it appears to be a seal, just a reseal job.